Hey guys, it's Devin Doherty here at the Mission Viejo Farmers Market every Saturday from 9 to 1, and I'm here with my new friend Aubrey. Aubrey, great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
Now, you have an amazing cheesecake business. What's the name of your business?
My name is Cheesecake Aubsession.
Cheesecake Aubsession.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So cheesecake is everybody's favorite, right?
Right,
What makes your cheesecake different than any other cheesecake?
So I call it the best cheesecake. I make it how I like it.
Okay.
It's a lot creamier than a traditional cheesecake. And I'm actually from New York. I always thought I made a New York style cheesecake. And then I did some research. And it's actually a Chicago style cheesecake. It's got more cream.
Okay.
And isn't that dense, drier texture. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a creamier texture. And yeah, so that's the difference, I think.
You're hitting the nail on the head for me because I'm not the dry cheesecake kind of guy.
Right.
I like the creamy
Same.
cheesecake for sure. That's really cool. So how did you, Aubrey, get into the cheesecake business?
So I've always loved baking and cooking, and over the last couple years, I would get really stressed out when it came to other baked goods like fondant cakes and things like that, and a lot of people would contact me, and I had a conversation with my sister-in-law, and I said, I just don't want to do those things anymore.
Right.
And she said, cut out the fluff and just focus on what you're good at.
Okay.
So I really just narrowed it down over these past 2 years to just cheesecake.
Okay.
And that's why, my company's name was Home Sweet Homemade, and I switched it to Cheesecake Aubsession.
Okay.
Because I wanted to market just my cheesecakes.
Very cool, very cool. So now that you are a cheesecake specialist,
Yes.
tell us about some of the favorite cheesecakes that you like to make and what the clients like. Obviously, there's
Okay.
probably a match and sometimes differences there.
Yeah, so I bring my 4 best sellers to the market.
Okay.
And that's espresso, and that's my personal favorite.
Okay. Does it have coffee in it?
It does,
Okay.
yeah. It does have espresso powder in it.
Okay.
It's almost like a coffee ice cream.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. I've
Very
had a client actually say that your cheesecakes are less cheesy and more ice creamy. So I'm like,
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, that's what I kind of try to do. So,
Very cool.
the strawberry crunch is a huge favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. Nutella, the Ferrero Rocher, and the vanilla bean. So those are the 4 that I always keep on the market. So I do all different flavors though. So, you throw a flavor at me and I'll make it happen.
What's the wildest flavor that you've done?
So I've done an avocado cheesecake.
An avocado
yeah.
cheesecake, okay.
So the people that ordered it, actually, the first time that they ordered it, they said they wanted to order it again, but next time more slices of avocado on top.
Wow.
So it was just, it wasn't my jam, but they
Right,
loved it. They've
right.
ordered it about a half a dozen times
That's
since then.
really
So
cool.
yeah.
And what on the other side of it, like what's the most mixed up flavor that you've done or something that's wild?
Let's see. Wild? I don't know about wild, but
Okay.
I think when I think cheesecakes, I think nothing is off the menu. So my personal favorite, like I said, is espresso, but if I had to pick another one after that is pistachio, and I grind up the pistachios, make a paste, and
That's
it's a good
awesome.
one.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So we love helping local businesses stay local. I'm a local business. You're a local business.
Yeah.
And then there are these other brands that are out there. They have restaurants associated with them and things like that. Why would somebody want to buy from you versus one of these big companies?
I think more love goes into a smaller company.
Yeah.
We're family run. I always say that love is the most important ingredient when you're making something that people are going to enjoy. And the connection between the client or, person as opposed to, the big companies, it's just kind of like a factory, no hands-on, the love. I think that's what's missing really is the love when it comes to big companies.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell me about an achievement that you've had with your business over the, you said 2 years since you made the name change. What are you most proud of with the business?
Anything I've kind of set my sights on, I've made happen.
Nice.
So the farmers markets, I have my cheesecakes in a couple different restaurants.
Very cool.
Yeah, so, there's things that I want to eventually do and that I'm moving towards that, I'm really excited about. And I think that in a business like this, it's just, you can go as far as you want to go.
Right.
It's just kind of the journey.
Yeah.
I think the whole setting my sights on something, but it's really about enjoying the journey and staying present in the moment. And I'm really happy that I am able to do that. You know,
Very
so
nice.
that's
really
a
cool.
nice achievement, I think.
And on the other side of the achievement, there's people that are supporting you. Is there anybody that you're a team member that you want to brag about? Somebody that's really backing you up?
I'd say my husband. He is definitely my biggest fan and my taste tester.
Okay.
You know, and there's of course moments when I doubt myself, and you know, I have these like mini midlife crises, and I'm like, what am I even doing with my life? You know, because it's hard. You know, it's hard owning a small business,
Right.
and you know, sometimes I look at, well, I'm not as far as I should be, and so he's always there to kind of correct that and to
Yeah.
say, this is how far you've come, you know, and just look at that, look at where we are now,
Right.
and you know, so yeah, it's the support and love from family, especially my husband, that really kind of pushes me along and helps me. And my kids too. They're great.
Right. And they're awesome.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
thank you.
Yeah, so, you know, there is connoisseurs of desserts. We all love desserts. I'm a dessert first family. And how do you call out to your ideal client with this video? Who is it that you would love to come try your cheesecake?
So the two I'd say categories of people are the people who really love cheesecake connoisseurs, and the people who don't like cheesecake. Because I've had people that say they don't like cheesecake and then they try my cheesecake
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, I don't like cheesecake, but I like that cheesecake. And I agree. Like we talked about earlier,
Right.
the dry consistency.
Yeah.
It's a totally different texture,
Yeah.
and you know. So I'd say those are the two that I really enjoy watching, and that's the thing too. I really enjoy watching people taste what I make. You know,
Nice.
there's some joy that comes from that. So
And you give samples here, right?
I do, yeah,
So
yeah.
if you come down to the Mission Farmers Market, you can get a sample.
yes, absolutely.
And how do we reach out to you if we don't see you here at the farmers market?
So my Instagram is cheesecake _obsession, and I also have Facebook, which is Cheesecake Obsession. And I'd say the best way to get in touch with me personally is my phone number, which is 518-291-7853.
Awesome. Well, it's great to meet you.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. Absolutely. And come and see Aubrey here at the Mission Farmers Market from 9 to 1 on every Saturday. Or if you need a video for your business, reach out to me. I'm Devin Doherty with the Doherty Real Estate Group. Thanks so much and make it a great day.